Well, I just unboxed this, but we had a technical fault and it kind of ruined the whole video. But anyway, it's a Dyson cylinder. It's a DC05. I've had a lot of posts today. I've had this. I've had a Vax 3-in-1 tool from Qualtex for Kevin's Vax. And I also got a DC07 pad filter. As usual, Qualtex put a big bag for a tiny thing pad in. So let's open this. This is a donor machine, this machine. This is to make my DC05, well, A, work and B, complete and get it in one piece, because some of mine is actually broken. When I was refurbishing it, it was the green cone in the cyclone it had gone all damaged around the edges once I took it off. Plenty of bubble wrap. Can reuse all of this. Yes, we can see it now. Advertised at a pretty good price actually for a DC05, and it had free delivery, so I can't really complain. Tell you what we'll do, we'll get it up here actually, and I'll just very quickly pull it out of here off of camera. Come on, right, I've noticed it's missing the furniture guard, the bumper, if you know what I mean. But I don't care because mine has one. So it's just the main unit. It apparently works. Let's shut the door so I can see what you're seeing. It apparently works. Sometimes the cable goes in itself. It's got a lovely Dyson plug on it. Oh yeah, I've had that before. Now this is a bit of damage. It does still work apparently. Well, the cable wheel works, and if the machine works, then I'm happy because I can just put a clothes peg on, and it stops it going in. Okay, here's a filter, not bad. It's pretty filthy in here. Oh, is this genuine? Never seen one with this much writing on it. There's plenty of dust coming out of there. Anyway, I don't need a filter. I don't really need a motor. I need brushes. My DC05's motor has uneven brushes. Oh, these stickers are good. Look at these stickers, they're all good. The ones on the current DC05 are a bit rubbish. Now, what happened was I took the cyclone apart and the cone got all damaged. So that was a bit annoying. It was it smells like a shed. Like where the cone actually pushes in, it wouldn't push in because it got all damaged. Don't know how. We'll have a look at this filter. The one from the other DC05 vacuumed up fine. It's a bit gritty actually. Not too bad, not as bad as the other DC05's one. The other DC05's thing had loads on it. But to be honest, the uneven brushes on the other one, they're only a wee bit uneven. It doesn't really matter too much because I'm not going to be using it a great deal. Let's put the cone on. No, not the cone, the canister on. It is a genuine filter. Let's just whack it back together and test it out. It's an earlier one to my one because it's got like the wheel pegs. I think these are a bit of a nightmare to take off if they've got wheel pegs. Let's see if there's any date stamping on the plug. Oh yes, there is. 2000, so it's 2000. Let's just de-twist those wires. Right, let's chuck it outside. And we'll plug it in and just see what happens. Right, the switch is in the on position. The cable does retract itself quite badly, but I might be able to solve that. If not, you can tie a knot in it and it works. Right, so we'll just tie a knot in it now. I should really pause while I'm doing all this, but I can't really be bothered, so ha. Okie dokie. We have a knot tied in the flex. It's not a knot that I can't undo though. It's just a small knot that stops it reeling in itself. So let's place you here while I switch it on. Obviously I'll be careful because there's wires showing. Let's give it a go then. Ready? I think it works. Let's take it in. Obviously I've switched it off now. So I'm going to pause and we'll get some tools on it and try it out, because I'm not going to use it. After this I'm just going to break it up for the parts I need. If anyone needs DC05 parts, then yeah, you're more than welcome to some, because you can have the ones I don't need off this. So give me a second while I tidy up a bit. Okay, so here it is, all hooked up with my DC05 tools. Apart from that tool, I put that on and I've put another wand on. Let's give it a quick go. Obviously, just very quickly, I need to, well, A, show you the other vacuum I got, and B, get this broken up and get the bits salvaged I need. So let's switch it on. Very quiet. It's quite good actually, even with a clogged up filter. Sounds a bit iffy when on the rundown. There's cobwebs inside it, look. But anyway, that's all good, because obviously the bits I need are fantastic on it. Let's just check the rest of the cable. How good is the rest of it? Well, of course we can't really take very much of it out because it's just reeling in. So I'll put my knee. Yeah, it looks alright. It's a wee bit twisty. They do twist a bit on the DC05. I'll try and de-twist it a bit. You've got a lovely shot of my Crocs there. So yeah, it sort of does it itself, but again, I'm not going to be using my one, so I just want to get it working. So, and anyway, you can put like a closed peg or tie a knot in the flex if you want to use it. DC05 cable reels are just a bit getting a bit dodgy now, like DC02 ones. They're all, my DC02 one goes in itself quite badly actually. So let's de-knot it so it'll just tidy away, because I probably won't get that DC05 finished today. It'll probably just be, I'll take the parts off this today. Today I'm going, well, I'm not actually going to do very much today. I've been quite busy. I've been doing that Vax Macchia Reach. No, it's not a Macchia, it's just an air. Come on. You were desperate to go in earlier. Yeah, there we go. So I really like the green plug on it, but unfortunately I'll have to chop it back to where that damage is. It did pick up quite a bit. It was empty, but there was lots of dust in it, but it did pick up quite a lot off there. So let's just very quickly stand you there while I thingy up the tube. Oh, don't fall off. Okay, so that's just going to sit waiting for its... Might actually do the car with it. Yeah, I could do the car with it before I break it up. Yeah. In fact, I could possibly... Well, no, I don't have another good cyclone, do I? I've only got one good cone. Right, okay, so a quick look at this. This one, I went back to the place that had the glider and the Panasonic cylinder that I got, the kind of rummaging yard you could call it, and pretty much most of the vacuums were outside apart from this, and yeah, that was it. Last time I was there was a nice Electrolux Power Light in white, and it was mint really. It just didn't have a bag, so the bag door wouldn't close. So that was inside last time, and I thought, well, nobody would have bought it if the bag door was hanging off, so I thought maybe if it's there I'll get it. And it was there, and it was outside. It was soaking wet and there was flies buzzing around it, so I didn't get it. There was a Dirt Devil Contour, Argos Upright, an Argos Upright, and a Vac Swift. They were all outside last time and they were still there. Sort of tempted to ask for like hoses and filters off them if nobody was going to buy them, but then they were all flies and all that. So it cost £2, and what did £2 get me? A Russell Hobbs cylinder that isn't sucking right. He said it might just need unbunging in true Scottish dialect. And anyway, when I took it out, it was in a box. It wasn't the original box. I didn't take the box. Took it out the little box. This was actually there last time. When I went and got the Panasonic and all that back in April, this was there. And it was set to the minimum, so I thought, I could take a gamble on it. And actually, now this is confusing me a bit. I'm going to have to look up how you do this. Because if you twist this off, like, twist it, all it does is pulls the filter out. I don't know, but anyway. And then I looked at this and I thought, that's actually not bad, so it can't really be a filter. Well, he says it doesn't look too bad. It could be quite. It is looking a bit nasty. Anyway, this bucket lifts out and I can't get them to lift out at the same time. I'm pretty sure they should lift out as one. I think somebody I know used to have one of these. I think. Well, it could just be that the filter wasn't in properly actually, but see there's little catches here. And then this twists together because it's got the little tabs. But it looks like in true Russell Hobbs fashion, you're supposed to lift it out, but it doesn't come out. And there's little catches on the body that are, oh, alright, okay. Well, I got it out that time, you sort of have to wrestle it out a bit. I kind of just, right, okay. Alright, there we go, you kind of have to wrestle it out. I'll try and look for an instruction manual online and see if I can get anything. So it came with this on the back, one of these hateful things. It's a 32mm, so I'm going to be able to put other tools with it if I want to. Very clean post-motor filter actually. That's what, and I thought, when I saw that I thought, I think it'll be alright. So I thought, well, if it's going to be a couple of quid, I'll buy it. Because I'd went quite a long way, obviously, to the yard. And obviously there's no other machines apart from this, well, the rest were outside. So I thought, well, I can't come back empty-handed coming all this way. So I thought, if it's a couple of quid, I was thinking maybe £3–4. And the guy said £2, so I bought it. May as well. It did also come with a suction hose that fits. When I was last there, it had a Hoover floor brush on it. No tube, just a Hoover hard floor brush. But that wasn't in the box with it, so I thought, there was a lamp in that box as well, a lamp, like a table lamp. So it's 2200 watts, it's a PET. I think we've all seen these in Asda while we're bored. It's a very basic rating plate, there's no serial number on it. Oh, that might be some kind of date there, 2007 week 33. I don't know. Yeah, I'd say it could be about that time. I don't think so. Nah, I don't think it is. It could be a week 2007. Anyway, I'll plug it in a second, but I'm probably just gonna give it a wipe down. Well, of course, I'll strip the cyclone down and wash out all of that, because you need to wash that. That's just something you need to do, because if you don't wash out the cyclone, then you can't really call it serviced, in my view. Because you see some people try to attack a vacuum cyclone with a spray bottle. I think that's just stupid. I mean, let's try and wrestle this out again. Come on. Oh, yeah, this keeps happening. The handle keeps coming out if you don't do this properly. I'm starting to think about, can I sell it if this is hard to take out, because I'll no doubt get somebody coming back to me saying, oh, I need to come out. Alright, that was the hose that I just dropped. I sort of wrestled it out from this side, didn't I? Alright, yeah, there we go. What was it? Oh yeah, spray bottling cyclones. You can. from this. How on earth do you... Oh, it's not too full, there's not much in it. How do you clean all these little tiny gaps in there with just a spray bottle and a cloth? What you really need is lots of hot water and cleaning solution and a toothbrush or a scrubbing brush. Oh, come on, close. Ben doesn't want to close, there you go. Anyway, all it needs is a good wash out in here. A good clean out in here. You'll see that lots is, you can't see it, but lots is in there that's escaped the grasp of the HEPA filtration. HEPA filtration, yeah. That's just a bog standard thing now that everything seems to have. Like those little vacuums you can get for like 20 quid in Sainsbury's and stuff, they've all got HEPA filters. Right, so we'll have a look at the cable reel. So unlike a DC05, it actually works. It's a little bit stiff, the button. On-off switch is also stiff, but not a massive deal. Right, so I'll whack it on full, just for quickness, and I'll stick it outside and do the same that I did with the DC05, because you know, that was quite fun. Right, so I've got it plugged in. I've not switched the switch on, but you can watch it. If it blows up, then haha, you get to see that and I don't. Right, okay, that'll do. I'll just not knock you over. So it does work. Actually, I hear a release valve going off. Let's do that again. Doesn't sound too good, does it? No. That's what we'll do. We'll take the cyclone off. Excuse the messy outside. I'll just unplug it. I'll just take the cyclone off and we can try plugging it in without a cyclone on. See what happens then. Handle's gone and came off again. Maybe the filter's clogged and I didn't see. In fact, what we'll do is we'll take the filter off as well and see if it blows anything out. Right, okay. Ready? It's probably going to be really noisy. So, I'm inside, you're not. It sounds a lot better. The cyclone. It sort of has a soft start, sort of. It kind of jumps up a bit. We'll plug it in on medium. I'll keep you in here this time. So yeah, it kind of makes the motor kind of makes a stalling noise. I can feel it sort of vibrating. Anyway, it's got that cheap new motor smell. I'll just switch the switch off. So that footage outside was a bit rubbish, but oh well. So the cable reel sort of works, which is handy. So it's utterly filthy, but a good clean should see it fine. And a pole set. I've got 2 poles and a floor head in mind. I'll obviously oil up those casters. Oh, it's doing it itself because it's jammed in. Yep, and it'll be a £15, maybe slightly more, if it's 2,200 watts. What's the point of having 2,200 watts? I think 1,500 watts is about enough, really. It's absolutely minging, isn't it? So thanks for watching that and this. See you in the next video, which I don't know what it'll be, probably the Vax Mac here, if I've got time. See you later.